Would you splurge $44 billion on a social media app? It sounds crazy, right? But not to the world's richest man. On October 27th, Tesla CEO and billionaire announced that he has acquired Twitter after months of going back and forth. The new owner didn't waste time marking his territory, as he has fired several top executives, including former CEO Parag Agrawal. But what does Elon Musk mean for Twitter? Stick around as I reveal the what, when, how, and all Musk plans for the Bird app. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, High Luxury, for more interesting content. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Elon Musk joined Twitter back in 2010 with 0 followers like everyone else. After years of dishing out several tweets, memes, and nuggets, the billionaire earned the admiration of over 100 million followers. In 2017, 7 years after he joined the platform, Musk tweeted, "I love Twitter." Right in that space, an idea was born. Some of his followers advised him to buy the site and restore free speech, which was long gone. Musk's net worth was nowhere near where it is today. He had only $20 billion, but that didn't stop him from asking how much buying Twitter would cost him. In January 2022, Musk made his intentions official and began investing in Twitter. By March, Musk's stake in Twitter reached 9.2%, making him the largest shareholder in the company. On April 14th, Elon Musk offered to buy Twitter for $54.20 per share, valuing the company at $43 billion. By the 29th, Musk struck a deal with Twitter. He sold $8.5 billion worth of Tesla stocks and raised an additional $7 billion from co-founder Larry Ellison, venture capital firm Sequoia Capital, and Binance. On May 13th, Musk put the acquisition deal on hold over bot complaints. Twitter shareholders got impatient and moved a class action lawsuit against Musk over alleged stock manipulation. Apparently, the whole saga made Twitter stocks fall more than 12% since Elon Musk announced he was buying Twitter. By July 8th, Musk threatened to end the deal owing to fake accounts, which make up to 5% of Twitter users. In response, Twitter sued Elon Musk in Chancery Court in Delaware to get him to seal the deal. If Musk got permission to cancel, he would have to pay a $1 billion termination fee. The trial was postponed till October, but on the 28th, Musk honored his agreement and bought Twitter for $44 billion. What is the world's richest man bringing to Twitter? Memes or more money? Definitely not more money. According to Musk's tweet from October 27th, which he addressed to advertisers, Elon Musk is not in it for the money. He said, and I quote, "The reason I acquired Twitter is because it is important to the future of civilization to have a common digital town square, where a wide range of beliefs can be debated in a healthy manner without resorting to violence." In another tweet, Musk said the bird is freed. Is he bringing back free speech? Recall that former US President Donald Trump was banned from the Bird app in 2021 for violating Twitter policy. Musk called Twitter's decision to ban Trump a morally bad decision, to be clear, and foolish in the extreme. In a live interview at Financial Times in May, Musk revealed that he would reverse the permaban on Trump, adding that we should not have permabans. Now that Elon Musk is calling the shots, his followers have assumed he'll lift Trump's ban. But the billionaire hasn't made any statement to affirm that. Instead, he said, "If I had $1 for every time someone asked me if Trump is coming back on this platform, Twitter would be minting money." As for Trump, he seems to have moved on from Twitter to Truth Social. The former US president, when asked during a live interview with SiriusXM's Americano Media if he would return to Twitter, responded by saying, "We're doing a big platform right now, so I probably wouldn't have any interest. Twitter has become very boring. They've got rid of a lot of their good voices on Twitter, a lot of their conservative voices." Following Elon's tweet that the bird is freed, Thierry Breton, the European Union's internal marketing commissioner, responded, "In Europe, the bird will fly by our rules." Rajiv Chandrasekhar, India's Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology, said something similar when he tweeted that his country's rules and laws for intermediaries remain the same regardless of who owns the platform. What is Elon Musk doing with the company? Elon Musk is taking Twitter from a publicly held company to a private one. He is delisting the company from the New York Stock Exchange, thereby removing it from public ownership. Musk can make many changes, including changing the platform's content guidelines, economics, and goals without worrying about investors' concerns. The world's richest man is also dissolving Twitter's board of directors, and its 9 members will no longer preside over the company's operations. Musk may appoint a new board of directors to help him manage Twitter as a private company. On his first day as Twitter owner, Musk fired former CEO Parag Agrawal, who had publicly and personally disagreed with Musk on certain issues, like the Twitter bot account case. Musk also fired Ned Siegel, Twitter's chief financial officer, Vijay Gadde, the company's senior legal and policy executive, and Sean Edgett on the same day via email. But the heat isn't only on the executives, but on users too. On Musk's third day as Twitter owner, the microblogging platform announced that getting a verification badge would cost $20 for new verified accounts. Musk calls the new verification system Blue and claims it'll destroy the bots, because any verified account engaged in spam or scams would be suspended. The billionaire has faced backlash from his followers, saying the world's richest man shouldn't charge people to verify them. However, the price has been dropped to $8. As Elon tweeted, "Trash me all day, but it'll cost $8. Twitter presently has over 400,000 verified users. If they all pay their monthly subscription fee, the company would be raking in $3,200,000 monthly, not to mention advertisers' money. Following estimates that bots account for 5% of all users and heavy tweeters account for fewer than 10% of the site's monthly users. Twitter issued an official statement suggesting that charging users can help the business remain out of debt. Why was the blue tick important in the first place? 15 years ago, Twitter made its mark in social media, but so did impersonation. People began creating accounts in the names of celebrities, journalists, and politicians, and tweeting messages as if they were those persons. Among those affected were Kanye West and baseball manager Tony La Russa. To end impersonation, Twitter launched the verification tick in 2009. Verification is way beyond having a blue check mark next to your name. The essence was to make public figures unique. The new verification system may make it too easy to impersonate government officials and public figures. The real account and the impersonator both have a blue tick, so how can you tell? Musk stated that a secondary tag would appear beneath a public figure's name, much as it does now for elected officials. On the bright side, more people will be verified on Twitter, even with 0 followers. The problem is, there'll also be a lot of verified impersonators. What does this mean for advertisers? Twitter makes up to $5 billion yearly in revenue, and more than 90% comes from advertisements. And now, Musk is introducing a system where almost anybody can have a blue tick. In reality, having less confidence in the site from so-called verified users may scare advertisers off the network. Advertisers are already backing off. The New York Times reported on Monday that Interpublic Group of companies has advised its clients to suspend their investment on Twitter due to moderation concerns temporarily. More than 40 activist organizations came together and penned an open letter to Twitter's top advertisers, including Apple and Coca-Cola, urging them to boycott the platform if its safety standards were lowered. If advertisers exit Twitter, what happens to the near $5 billion revenue Twitter makes off them? What is Musk doing with the app? Elon Musk's plan is to turn Twitter into a super app called X. As he tweeted, "Buying Twitter is an accelerant to creating X, the everything app." So what exactly is a super app? Super apps are basically single-purpose apps that combine your favorite services into one place. You may already know some examples of super apps like Zalo and WeChat. The basic idea of super apps is this. If you want to combine 2 or more services into one app, you can use a super app instead of downloading separate apps for each service. Elon Musk hinted in May that he would draw inspiration from Tencent's WeChat, a Chinese social media and one of the world's most popular super apps. WeChat offers video chatting, gaming, photo sharing, ride sharing, food delivery, banking, and shopping, among other things. The app is available worldwide and is highly successful in China, where even government agencies use it to send out health, traffic, and other announcements. The platform has established itself as a one-stop shop for payments and other services and is now entering the entertainment market. It's so popular that coffee shops and other businesses refuse cash and will only accept payment via WeChat. So far, no such app exists in the US, and the world's richest man intends to change that. Can Elon Musk get an everything app off Twitter? The US market is already accustomed to using different apps for different purposes. You know, Spotify for music, Netflix for movies, and PayPal for payments. Adding a payment option to Twitter should be expected, considering that the entrepreneur had, early on in his career, launched an online bank called X.com, which later merged with Confinity and became what we now know as PayPal. Another issue is the number of users. WeChat has over 1 billion users worldwide, and over 900 million use the app to make payments. Twitter only has 238 million users, and PayPal has about 390 million active users in the US alone. Can the world's richest man convince users to dump the payment apps on their phones and embrace Twitter as their one-stop app for chatting, payment, and whatever service he intends to add to X? Super apps may not be popular yet, but they're certainly not new. Google attempted with Google Maps, Snapchat, and Uber to join the super app train, trying to become indispensable to consumers as they go about their daily lives. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has spent years adding new features to the main platform, an attempt to make it a one-stop shop for everything online, adding money, gaming, and retail. But it didn't work. Most of Facebook's revenue is from advertising. As you can see, none of those attempts is as successful as WeChat, because users already have many apps for shopping, chatting, and making payments. What will Musk do differently? Musk is no stranger to making big moves. The SpaceX CEO wants to send humans to Mars by 2030 and launch robo-taxis by 2024. And now, he wants to increase Twitter's revenue by 5 times in 2028, which amounts to about $25 billion. Will his $203 billion net worth bring him the success he is planning for the app?